Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hollywood Hills GK. It's really fun to ride out here in the Hollywood Hills. My new Lamborghini here. But you know what I like more than fuck me. All right, so let's go through the lineup on this one. It's gonna be left to right, starting at the front. It's gonna be Coop, then Lake, Soul, and Vulcan. Oh, we got all new colors here. I gotta figure this out. Hunter and Roman, Slaunch and Camby, and Luke and Detail on the final row. So Hollywood Hills is going to be 35 laps. Let's take a look. There's the start, yeah. And then we got some bump action spicing up the beginning here, these first few corners. Ripping it around, get a little bit of elevation. We have the first tough part of the track here. This first neck camber can be kind of brutal. A little bit of a jump into this next downhill. The chicane can carry a lot of speed through there. It's another tricky part. Into another neck camber that you could cheese or carry really good momentum through. Depends how well you do it. And then this last corner, which is a little bit trickier than you think it would be. Seems pretty normal, but when you're racing side by side, it's surprisingly easy to bog there. Surprisingly easy. Easier than you think it would be. But yeah, so went through the lineup. Sticky Death's down. Gonna be again a 35 lapper. No checkpoint count required here on H4. Yeah, some more GK action. Let's see how this one goes. Another Halo 4 GK. Following up the last one, which is also a Halo 4 GK before we go into a lot of Reach ones later in the season. When's it gonna blow? There it is, green flag. Oh, and Hunter, 2 races in a row. 2 races in a row. Cheeses the inside immediately on the start. 4 wide on the downhill. Oh, and Camby was first big conk. I mean, that's unlucky. You see, Camby was already. I mean, I could pretty sure I could tell what happened there. But yeah, they're 4 wide and well, 5 wide on his screen because Camby gets shoved by Vulcan in front of him a little bit, and that gets him offline. And then they're sideways, and Camby's just. He can't recover before he's wrecking Roman there. It was just locked into cheesing him, so that's just unfortunate. Let's get a good angle of Roman's wreck, though, for sure. We gotta at least get that out of it. Oh, and he's just rolling. That's such a bad place to wreck, too. So, unfortunate start for Roman. Roman's having a good season, but he's gonna have to regain after that one. 4 wide again. Oh my god, a little bit of inside contact for Camby. Soul way off in the grass. Very tight through the chicane. Into the neg camber. Camby trying to get back into it. Slaunch still towards the back as well. But Detail having a pretty good start now. 3 laps down. Oh. Inside cheesing. Blake leading early on. Oh yeah, inside cheesing. Cammy gonna go over. Take a spot. Oh, maybe not. 3 wide. 3 wide. Oh, Slaunch and Camby overcook it, and they get locked up. Good for racing, man. It's good for racing. But they get locked up. It's gonna throw them back quite a bit. Oh, what is this moment here? 3 wide. Oh, that was close. Still gonna work his way by Soul there, potentially, unless Soul can battle back through the chicane. Not going to be able to. So Blake with a really good early lead, but Detail already up to second. Soul in third right now. Oh my god, and they're scrapping throughout the rest of the field. Roman's trying to get back into it, but Roman, Slaunch, and Vulcan, I think, are having a cheese-ass battle here in the back for the back positions for, like, literally last. They are due to get out up there. Or back there, rather. 3 wide. Oh my god, this is such a brutal battle. They're going to be hurting each other so much. They got to get this figured out. Roman going to take the spot. Slaunch going to try to slide in. They got to get it figured out. They're going to be hurting their races so much. Battling so hard for last. It looks like eventually they're going to get singled out. Hopefully they can keep that going, because there's a lot of intense battling in front of them. They definitely can catch back up. Oh my god, because we've got a pack up here. The Hunter train is in effect as he slides on the Ned Cambers. Especially the first one. The first one's going to have a lot more slides than the second one. Already might have the battle for the lead very soon. Blake. Oh my god. People just sending it on that bump. Can be trying to find the opening on Hunter. Trying to see the lead battles heating up too. Oh, they're getting all squirrely through the chicane. Oh my god. But it's about to be a 3 wide again. And oh, little pylon cheese. Oh my god, again. More 2 wide action. And was that already it? Wow, we missed it. Blake must have. Oh yeah, yep. I was gonna say. Blake with the lead, trying to hold off, and yeah, just does not get the right entry. Carries way too much speed. Goes way wide. Gonna go back to second. Still in a very good position right now for him in this race, but Detail with the early lead and on a roll in these go-kart races and just off to a really good start here. Soul in third. Hunter still holding on to fourth place. Oh my god, Blake is really... He's got to regain. He has got to regain. He's really overcooking it in that Ned Camber now. Losing a lot of time there. Oh, Hunter makes contact. Oh, and it ends up booping Camby wide. Wow, that's brutal. Brutal for Camby. The runs are coming in. They're all just like looking for an opening, can't find it. Roman's really made some gains. He's back up here. Remember, he's the one that wrecked on the downhill in that first lap. He's like in the top 5 already. So Roman's regain race is definitely in right now and has potential for sure. This track has quite the gap on it. This one's a little more openly tech than the other one, I'd say. Soul getting around Blake. Blake must be making some more mistakes. Oh my god! That turn is so cheesy. Oh, and there, that might be the opening on the Ned Camber. Not quite. It's Roman and Luke still side by side. Here comes Camby with a lot of momentum, but no opening. Oh my god, so close. Blake battling back with Soul as well. Oh my god, we're catching a lot of action right now. Soul trying to take it back from him. Oh, and that might be the opening in the chicane. Oh my god. Hunter's super slow on the inside. Roman and Camby were for sure looking for an opening there, but had it covered. And they keep carrying so much momentum and they keep going for it. Here comes Slaunch. Slaunch is back in it. Oh my lord. Soul and Blake still very close with each other, by the way. What the hell? This battle is getting a little absurd. Camby and Roman just trying to sort it out. Slaunch trying to take advantage. He's trying to get back into it. Slaunch trying to recover. I mean, just can't buy any luck this season. Had a chance. Oh, what happened there? Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see what happened here. So Soul and Blake. Soul just cooks a little too much on the inside, and Blake, I mean, I think he was getting mad at Soul for backing up, but I mean, he hardly backed up by the time Blake hit him here. Like, I mean, yeah, he was backing up, but like, he hardly moved, to be honest. But yeah, Soul makes a mistake and goes to... I mean, yeah, that's not a... Like, you were gonna hit him, man. You were gonna hit him. But yeah. So that's unfortunate for Blake, because I mean, he's just getting cheesed off of Soul making a mistake, but yeah, he's gonna go down. He's gonna lose second, or lose the opportunity. I think Sol was Sol was in front of him. So lose third, and fourth, Luke will go by as well. Meanwhile, detail update over there going into the second turn. Yeah, having a good start, getting by Hunter early, gotta say, is a good good move on this one. But yeah, I don't know. Blake was raging at Sol to, I mean, put it truthfully, on that one. But I mean, Sol barely fucking moved by the time Blake hit the back of him. So, it's just unlucky. It's just racing, in my opinion. It's not in my opinion. We're gonna be a real commentator tonight. That's just what happened. I'm right. Get fucked. There's no in my opinion. That's just a factual account of the events. So my bad. My bad for acting like there was an opinion to be had there. I'm just right. Moving on. Oh, Camby goes down. Overcooks a little bit. Someone's trying to take advantage there. Not too much he could do. But yeah, it's racing. I mean, I don't know. Sol just fucked up in front of him, and Blake just wasn't prepared for it. Shit happens. Not much he could do. Not like Sol meant to fucking hit the pylon. Dude's racing for the podium. Not much he could do. Can be going for it on Slaunch again. Oh my god, the send. Wow, Slaunch and Camby both going for it. Slaunch will get that one. Roman's still trying to navigate by Hunter. Starting to close in on Sol a little bit, so could get spicy there. Oh, Roman's got the line, but Hunter just keeps blocking it off. And if he keeps doing it, I mean, it might spice it up again. And oh wow, Blake goes super. He's just not dialed on that neg camber. They might catch him too. They might catch him too. He just keeps going super wide right there. Oh my god, and yeah, he's just holding off that inside, and Roman's gonna have to check up there. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, I was not ready for that. Let's take a look at this one. Roman having enough of trying to get by Hunter. Roman decides to go for a different approach here. Instead of finessing it, he goes full throttle. He goes full throttle and goes over him. He goes over him. But Hunter gets stuck. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. It works. Are you serious? It works. Roman had enough of trying to get by Hunter the nice way. He full throttles it over him. And Hunter maybe blocking his vision a little bit. This might be a new tactic here, but I mean, I don't know. Hunter was already a little too far inside. Hits the pylon, and it's going to work out for Roman. It's going to work out for Roman, because otherwise he would have got stuck behind him, but instead he goes over him and gets around him and takes the spot. That is amazing. We can take a look at it quick. Let's see what it looked like for Hunter. Oh my god. Honestly tippable. Honestly tippable. That's hilarious. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's no. That was totally fine. That was totally fine. I'm calling it like the Sol and Blake one. That was totally fine out of Roman. I mean, it was a move. It was definitely a move, but I mean, you could see Hunter was already. His line was already off. Like, Roman hardly affected him. He was already gonna hit the pylon. So that's yeah. Not gonna work out there. That's oh, and then cheeses it. Oh, Slotch gets the brutal end out of it too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is crazy. That is a move. That is a move. We could throw that on the list for moves of the season, in my opinion. That was something. I completely respect the set. Oh, but that was funny. I mean, you got to try something different. You got to try something different. I don't know. It wasn't working, and Eventually, you got to try something different. Luke's a little bit of a run on the Ned Camber. Soul, this might be second place swapping finally. There's the lead right there in the chicane. Yeah, Luke going to go around. Soul going to fall back to third. Soul in a really good position, though, still in this race. And he's been running really clean, too. Unless he makes some really big mistakes now, I think Soul should still be good for a podium. He can maybe even fight back for it. But he's been looking for a regain. His first week was really good. Last couple have been a little rough, but he's on for a good race right now if he can hold on to this. Camby obviously getting a big podium, getting his second podium in the first race of the night. I think Soul could take a big podium here too. Yeah, I think he certainly could here too, for sure. He has a pretty nice gap on Blake, and Blake keeps overrunning the Ned Camber. It looks like he had it dialed there now, but yeah, Blake's been overrunning that a lot, so I think Soul should be good as long as he keeps it clean. The lead, though, is definitely checked. Is definitely checked in this one, for sure. Might be one of the most checked this season so far. Oh, oh no, what happened? Oh no, we got to get a view of this one. Slaunch trying to put in heaters, trying to make up time. And just completely on his own, makes contact, goes down. Makes contact with the leader. Oh, man, that is tough. That is Slaunch just, he's in a brutal position. He's just trying to make up time and just makes a mistake. I mean, that's what happens. And Blake overcooks it into the Ned Camber again. He does it again. Blake is fucking SpongeBob in the one fucking episode. He's doing it again. You know what I'm talking about. That's got to be like at least the 8th time. But now he's done it so much that Roman has caught up, and Roman might be able to get all the way up to 4th, which is honestly incredible after Roman's first lap. But yeah, Roman on the regain tour this race, and he's going to try to get all the way up to 4th. I got to say, and there it is, already making the move in the Ned Camber. Can he complete it going into the chicane? Oh, pretty close, pretty clean. They both raced it pretty clean. Oh, but Roman gets to the inside. He makes the crossover happen. And he's fighting for it. He's like, give me some room. Comes to the inside. How's he going to play it? Blake goes a little wide. Oh, but Roman overcooks it a little bit that time. But he does have enough of a run to have the inside going into the Ned Camber, which is obviously what you want. He's holding on to it. Wow, this is actually a really good battle between the two. Here we go into the chicane again. Oh, Roman gets booped out. That's tough. Thankfully for Roman, he recovers in front of Camby, because that could have been brutal. What lap are we on? We got like 10 laps to go. Oh, Camby side by side. Not able to get it. I was going to say that'd really suck for Roman if that opened up after all that regain. That being said, it's a good look for Camby, because Camby's on a good run. The podium, and now like potentially a solid top 5 run here. If he can get there. It's a pretty good look for Camby right now on this night currently. But these positions are still up for grabs. I mean, this is definitely where the battles are. Roman gets a little squirrely. That's just on him, and that opens up the door for Camby again. But Roman very aggressive. Make sure he gets there to that inside, blocks Camby. Roman racing pissed now. I think kind of what it looks like with the way his race has gone, which, I mean, understandable from his pop, understandable. But yeah, just trying to get to that inside before Camby, because, I mean, that's the race right there. I mean, if he can get there, he'll hold on to the spot. Blake gets loose. He gets squirrely. There's Roman. But Roman, he's not going to be able to get there, though. He's not going to have that preferred line. Blake just not letting him have it. The battle just continues between these guys. Oh, Camby with a nice run, but not able to get there. Hunter's back in it, too, and Blake goes wide. Blake goes wide again, but on the Ned Camber that he's generally been pretty good on. It's the other one that he's been going wide on, but this time it's the second one, and that's going to cost him a ton. He's going to lose the spot to Roman, potentially to Camby now, too. Oh, what happened here? Side by side, battling hard with each other, turning into each other, and that's not going to end well. And, I mean, Camby was trying to keep it clean. I mean, look at this. Camby's, like, hitting the fucking inside wall. He's turning so hard to stay off him, and they both, just opposite ways, get cheesed on that bump. They're both probably carrying too much speed. Oh, Blake gets hit a little bit on the end of it, too. Oh, wow. Gonna call it a night. All right, later. And yeah, so bye. Roman's going to move up to 4th place. Camby going to get in the top 5 now. He does have Hunter right behind him. He has the lead behind him. He has the lead behind him. Oh, he has the lead behind him. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Not over for Slaunch. Not over for Slaunch. He's got a pack. He's got the leader that can maybe mix things up with him. I mean, it's going to be tough. He's running out of time. But what are you going to do? Oh, is this... Ah, that's Coop. That's Coop. Okay. So just Coop going a lap down there, being nice about it. You see the gap. It was pretty close for a bit, but it's opened up now. Let's get... just see how ridiculous it looks. Let's just follow Details POV this lap, and we'll look at it on the finish line. But yeah, just most dominant race of the season for sure. Detail running the Hollywood Hills. Going to be going to 3 to go this time by. And 3 to go. So there you go. There's the lead for 3 to go. Count the seconds. I'm not actually going to count them, but that's a little bit quicker than I thought. But there's second. And it was pretty close, but yeah, the gap's opened up with Soul now a little bit too. So there's Soul in 3rd. That's Coop. And then that's Roman in 4th. So even then, yeah, I mean, it's just opened up so much. And then Camby and Hunter's where it gets close, and we're back to the lead. So might as well stay on his POV at this point. 2 laps to go. Still can have a really... Oh! She's a little bit behind Hunter. Have a really hot start to the night. Coming to the white flag. It's looking like it's going to be the second time. Gets 2 moto wins on a night. Hunter making it take as long as he possibly can. Oh, another one. But, I mean, it's checked at this point. It doesn't really matter. That's going to be it. Detail going to take its second win on the night. Takes it there. Hollywood Hills. Luke's still going to come in second. Soul holding on for 3rd. Taking another podium. Roman 4th. Big comeback race for him. Camby 5th. Hunter will hold on to 6th place. Slaunch 7th. Vulcan 8th. Coop obviously finishing out the race. We'll take 9th. Blake 10th. So there you have it. There is Hollywood Hills. Pretty cheesy race. I mean, the way the start went, you know, if it was a cheesier start, probably could have been spicier. But, yeah, things just got so gapped so quickly. So quickly. But that's the way it goes sometimes. So, but fortunately, in that mid-pack, we still got some pretty good battles. For a while. That mid-pack battle was pretty ridiculous for quite a while. And the podium guys made it interesting too for a bit when they got with each other. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Got some detail on the win. Gonna be having the lead on the night for sure, trying to take his first overall in the season, going into Barv Hog. How is that gonna go? I don't know. See you there.